Dankie baie meneer, lekker. Ons is hier in die kombuis saam met die lieflike chef Zola vanoggend. Yes, and it's always fun to hang out with her because she brings us the most interesting recipes. Now, earlier on we learned everything there is to learn about tea and etiquette. Now, tea isn't just for drinking, all right? We just need to make that clear. It is actually for eating too. And matcha is the it word when it comes to tea-flavored treats. Now, matcha is actually finely ground green tea powder, which has become ever more trendy in the culinary world. So Zola uses it as the primary flavor for her dessert this morning.
Yes.
Some Shrek whoopie pies.
Yes, matcha whoopie pies.
Matcha whoopie pies.
Yes.
Okay, look at them.
Really
They look
delicious.
awesome.
They look so cool, hey? I mean,
Yeah.
how many food items can you sort of use in a sweet application that are natural, that make your food green?
That is, exactly.
I know, it's
Exactly.
cool. Okay.
I love the fact you didn't actually use coloring.
No, not at all. This is all the matcha.
And it's healthy
Which is
stuff.
probably why it's become so trendy, because
healthy.
it's so different. It is good for you.
It's healthy.
It is.
Okay.
It is, except for the sugar. Okay, so
All
we're
right,
going to
let's
make
do
the
this,
matcha.
let's do
So you're
this.
going to mix together the dry ingredients for me.
Right.
No, in that bowl.
Oh, in this bowl?
Yeah.
No.
So that's flour.
Okay.
Add the sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah. Then the matcha green tea powder.
Look at that.
So you
It's
can
so
see
fine,
how beautiful and bright green it is. It's great stuff, and it tastes really
Really? You want to taste?
earthy. No, I know what it tastes like. It tastes really earthy. And then you're going to add some bicarb to that. Baking powder. Then to wet
That is
ingredients.
quite nice, actually.
It is.
Very
it is.
earthy, yeah.
An egg, some oil, and some buttermilk, or you could use regular milk, or you could use yogurt, or you could use amasi if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so then you mix the dry ingredients, I'll mix the wet
Okay,
ingredients.
wait, I don't know what to mix with, but okay. Let's go with this guy.
Okay, and then you can add those to the wet ingredients, and then we mix it up.
And that is going to make everything green.
Yeah, so a whoopie pie is basically a cupcake cookie. For those
cupcake
people who
cookie.
haven't ever had one. So
Okay.
it's a softish sponge
Yeah.
sandwiched together with either frosting, or we're going to use
Okay.
white chocolate custard. So
Does
you
this
can
go all in there?
Yeah, all that goes in there, and then you can mix the two together. Oh, don't you just love that color?
That's beautiful, eh?
So great. Sometimes it sort of fools you into thinking that you're not actually drinking or eating something really healthy, but it
Yeah.
is, in essence, just tea. Yeah,
Okay.
you might want to use the wooden spoon.
No, this is good.
Okay, you use that.
Is it-
You're like Sarah. No, the whisk works.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The wooden spoon better.
Wooden
Okay,
spoon.
okay.
Okay, so mix it up. This one's a little bit dry, so I'm just going to add a smidge of water. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything, you know.
So you could add extra buttermilk if you wanted. So there we go.
Okay.
So basically, it's like a stiffish
It's
batter.
such an interesting smell.
I know.
Like I said, like, the only way you
Earthy.
can describe it is earthy.
It's earthy.
Yeah.
And it is really, really delicious. If you've never had matcha before, you should try it.
Yeah.
Like, use it in some white hot chocolate as well. Stir it in there. It'll turn it green and really
Yeah.
delicious.
All right.
Okay, so then to make the whoopie pies, all you do is take spoonfuls and pop it onto your tray.
Okay.
They will spread a little bit, so the rounder you can sort of get them when you plop them
So
on.
basically you want a round ball.
Exactly, you want a round ball. And like I said, we're going to fill ours with some custard that's had white chocolate mixed into it.
Okay.
So there we go. So then you bake these 180 degrees. They take about 20 minutes.
En dan
And
lekker
then-
dit so.
There we go. Then we got two matcha rounds.
Okay.
Then you add some custard to it.
Now, your keyword, if you want to get your hands on the recipe to our little matcha whoopie pies this morning, is dessert. SMS that to 33728. That's dessert to 33728. Very easy recipe.
Simple.
Interesting one to use as well. I mean,
I
how many
know.
of you guys have used actually matcha in recipes? I would love to know. And then give it a good old
And there we
dusting.
go.
Look at that.
Snow on everything makes everything better. It's like trees because they're green and snow. No? Okay.
That's cool. That's good. Just process, but it's all cool. Our matcha whoopie pies this morning is with the keyword dessert to 33728. Zola, you are as sweet as these whoopie pies.
Aw,
That's
thanks,
it. Not as
Zola.
green, but as sweet.
Thank you.
Just-
I'm glad that's green.
Listen, we're going to have another little recipe coming your way a little bit later on. A dessert in a cup thing?
Oh, of course, yes.
Cake in a cup.
Cake in a cup.
Cake in a cup. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Zoe, what do you think about our little green whoopie pies?